Hello, viewers, and welcome back to the GI Huddle. Welcome back also to Björn Krantz, CEO of Yggdrasil. Björn, nice to have you back. How are you?
I'm very well, Tim, and good to be back at the Huddle. It's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to have you on as well. We love having repeat guests. It shows that you can talk about what's happened since the last time you were on. And on that note, I think a good first question for me to ask is, how is life at Yggdrasil, and what are the latest updates from the company since the last time you were on the Huddle?
Yeah, I mean, thank you for that question, Tim. That's a good starting question. I think it's full speed ahead here at Yggdrasil, and all hands on deck to expand and optimize our offerings over new and existing customers and regulated market channels. And I'm proud to say that we are now delivering on our promise to double up on our own in-house developed core game releases, and we continue to expand our library of high-performing game mechanical frameworks. So I must say that it's very exciting times here at Yggdrasil indeed.
That's great to hear. The main topic of our talk today is going to be innovation, which ties in very much with what you've just said there in terms of kind of in-house development. Innovation can easily be a buzzword, so it can easily be. It's always nice to say people should innovate, but not every company innovates as much, and Yggdrasil certainly puts it top of the agenda. An opening question: why is innovation so important for any company?
Yeah, important question indeed. I mean, from my perspective, innovation is a strategic matter that must have touch points throughout the entire company, irrespective of where you sit and what responsibilities you have. Innovation must be part of a company DNA and culture, and not only a buzzword, as you said. Innovative ideas and success stories must be transparently shared and celebrated to foster an innovative environment. I would say that innovation have strategic impact on company attractiveness, both from an external and internal perspective. External, as you build an innovative brand image that attracts talents and a great place to work foundation. Innovation improves also loyalty, from key partners and stakeholders, as they can make a difference with your unique offering to better optimize and drive profitable growth. And from an internal perspective, I think that innovation also drives loyalty and retention of talents that needs that thrill and excitement of working within an innovative environment, and it improves passion, engagement, and at the end also sustainable, profitable growth for the company.
You've touched on a few reasons there, which could also answer the next question. But why has Yggdrasil made innovation such a big part of its identity when, there's lots of suppliers, there's lots of casino game designers, but you guys have actively gone out and emphasized this, and you speaking about this in this interview is evidence of it here. Why is that so high up on your sort of priority list?
I mean, innovation has always been part of our DNA and culture, and we are known for our industry-first innovations, such as the Boost gamification tools, or our disruptive regulatory-ready game development engine, Gatti. Innovation has really supported Yggdrasil to accelerate its global publisher strategy, and we are proud that we also, from an outside-in perspective, are viewed as a company that dares to take risks and put innovation in the very top of our strategic agenda. I mean, we understand how important innovation is for the bigger picture benefit for the company, and we proud ourselves also that over 50% of our received industry awards have been around innovation. I mean, that's amazing. I can also mention that we were running a company-wide innovation day just last month in October, where teams across our various functions presented their innovation pitches. We discussed the importance of innovation in our day-to-day work, and we also invited an inspirational innovation speaker. So innovation is for sure a top of mind focus at Yggdrasil.
Can I ask, were there any particular pitches that stood out during that day, or is that kind of top secret for now?
I can say that we had approximately nearly 20 pitches from various teams. Everything from improvement of how we can optimize to new game concepts. So we'll see. You may see some new stuff coming out the pipeline. So we'll just wait and see.
Sure. So we've talked about the benefits, why innovation matters, and especially to Yggdrasil. But as you might expect, I've got to ask you the flip side. What are the challenges it brings, and how difficult is it to innovate, and specifically to this industry? Because iGaming, not to say that every casino game is the same, because we know it isn't, but we do know that the offering is quite similar across the board, and it might be a little bit more difficult to innovate here than, say, for example, I don't know, medicine, a random example, but, it's clear where you can innovate in an industry like that, for example.
Yeah. No, it's another good question, Tim, right? I mean, our business environment is very competitive, and it's not easy to come up with a new disruptive idea, or even push innovative improvements of an existing idea that at the end generate the side ROI. I mean, from my perspective, it's important that we always push ourselves and are genuinely interested to understand our customer real needs, market trends, market movements, and together with our data-driven operations, we create the foundation where we can discuss and foster new ideas and improvements. Let me just stress that innovation is not for free, right? I mean, as a company, we need to dare and accept to take risks in order to foster on an innovative culture. For us, innovation is not only a product question. We need to innovate throughout the entire company, whether it's innovation driving, as I mentioned before, a higher degree of automation, or improved scalability that makes us more agile in ways of working. I mean, just to mention a few examples here.
Where does innovation start? From the ground up, or from the CEO's boardroom, so kind of from you down?
I mean, as said, innovation is a strategic metaphor for the company, Tim, and it must be part of the company DNA and culture. This means that everyone in the company are responsible for driving innovation and to dare to pitch for new ideas at any time. Innovation is not a board or a CEO matter per se. It's a company matter. And very important that there are no misunderstandings on this point. I mean, as a CEO, I must lead with example, and together with the rest of the management team, make sure that we live and breathe innovation, part of our company culture and DNA, and encourage everyone to challenge how we work and how we can be better and faster all the time.
So when it comes to the planning of that, how do you best achieve innovation? So obviously you had an example with your pitch day, the innovation day at the company. Is it a matter of different teams coming together, brainstorming, and also how do you maybe deal with if there's two conflicting ideas on maybe how to best innovate? What's the process there?
Yeah. I mean, where I'm sitting, innovative ideas can come from anyone, right? At any time, whether it's a group of people or from one individual, it doesn't really matter. I believe that the best way to achieve innovation is to make innovation visible in the very top of your strategy, that you're serious about it, and that it's clear to everyone that the company dare and accepts to take risks in order to foster an innovative working environment. If you feel the company is serious about innovation, you will also see a greater appetite to bring innovative ideas forward. I mean, to talk about good innovative examples and to celebrate those, I also think will encourage more innovative ideas to be put on table for discussion and evaluation, irrespective if it's from teams, individuals, or from wherever in the company.
Is there ever a case that maybe friction creates fire, in that, as you say, people challenge common conceptions? Maybe sometimes there's a bit of debate. Does that improve the process?
Yeah, I mean, the more we challenge each other in the way we work, I think the better it is, and we need to make sure that we dare to challenge everything in order to be better all the time. I mean, as said, I mean, we live and breathe in a very competitive environment. I mean, so we love to be very competitive, and in order to be competitive, we need to challenge the way we work all the time, and. So at Yggdrasil, we like to do that.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for your answers so far, and I think our discussion we've talked about the benefits, maybe the challenges, you know, how innovation can move forward. But let's maybe look at it moving forward in the future. I'm not sure if you can give any practical examples because that's like having a crystal ball. But let's say in 5 years' time, if the right breakthroughs are made across the industry, you know, various different companies with innovation, where can the industry be, and how different can it be in let's say 5 years as just a generic timeline?
Yeah, that's another good question, Tim. Not an easy one for sure. I mean, we live in and breathe in a very fast paced industry here.
Yeah.
But I mean, just the short from my side here. I mean, innovation will for sure push improved efficiency and scale of general company operations. I think that is a given. But I also believe that the innovation will focus on areas such as you know, hyper personalization, artificial intelligence, big data. All this will be essential for maximizing player experience, I think. And you know, hypothesis from my side only here, but also consider desire, you know, to push for a true scale of a seamless global gameplay. We may see an improved convergence between land-based, online, social, you know, from content, math, mechanical, distribution perspective, much more streamlined. I mean, we will never stop to it. So I think we have exciting times ahead for all of us. That is for sure.
No, I definitely agree. I think the convergence is a very interesting point to end on, and maybe we can think about it that way. In 5 years, how much more kind of streamlined, I guess, as you say, land-based and online could be.
Absolutely, and I think we are coming together in the different type of segments, and we want to, you know, provide a value-based offering for the players that is out there, you know, that is seamless and relevant and makes sense. So I'm sure that innovations will push us in that direction.
Absolutely. Well, Björn, thanks as always for your answers, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.
It was a great pleasure to attend, Tim, and see you later on.